Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Matty J Plays some more PGA Tour 2K23, and it's that time of the week where we do a new course playthrough in the Play Matty J Society. That's play Matt_E_J if you want to join me on this course. This is Mount Hagen Golf Club by P Royal UK. Let's have a look at it. It's at 81 plays, so let's try and bump that up, shall we guys? Get out there and give it a go. It's a par 72, there's 4 pins. The longest tees are the blue tees, playing 7,774 yards. Default conditions are fairways normal, green speed medium, weather clear, and time of day noon. And as always, that will be what I play this course on. So we will play the furthest tees, which is the blue. We will play moving day, pin set 3. And we will play, as I said, the default conditions as set by the designer, P Royal UK. Let's go. Yes, I'll pay the entry fee for my own society. A few of the boys have been out there and played this already. This society runs from Thursday to Thursday, so this is the final day to play this club. Up tomorrow will be a new course by another new designer, and we will keep showcasing these designers as we move on through the year. So let's get it underway. We have a par 4 first, 493 yards. Some lovely little ponds. Or puddles, could just be waterlogged. I'm gonna go with ponds. Let's see if we can hit this straight down the middle. Tricky little fairway. It's gonna canter to the right, but that fast is gonna take me left. Oh, and it kicks out. Hopefully that's not heavy rough out there. Just a spot of light rough, but a long shot in now. 220 yards. You'll notice, guys, I have now put a 3-iron in my bag at 220. Previously it was 213. I've upped it, and also a hybrid at 238, which gives me much better lie in the rough than the previous 5 wood I was using. So let's try the hybrid. See if we can get our swing under control. That's another horrible fast. Better swing line. Surprised that went that far left though, and that's a terrible start. Not showcasing this golf course very well. That was an awful start. Let's be fair. I think the 39 flop is made for this. This shouldn't go past the hole. Should land just before it and run up. Which it does. A little bit of an awkward green there coming in from that angle, so we will putt off the fringe and try to swerve a bogey on the opening hole. In my own society, that would be a calamitous start. And we don't, it just stays right. I expected that to turn back. The lines were moving, but not as much as I saw in my eye. And we are bogeying the opening hole. So P Royal caught me out on that first hole, went for that narrow bit of fairway and missed it completely. Ohio State Mike is 2 under through 8. Tuco's 2 under through 6. Nice to see him back under par. Superweek's 4 under, so the boys are doing okay. Tricky course it would seem, narrow fairways. So we have a 579 yard par 5. Let's have a better swing here. That's better. That last swing was so erratic. Just needed to calm myself down. Bit of adrenaline coming into a new round. First shot of the day. So got options here, 276 in. I think I might try. Now it is well defended by these bunkers, but if I can kick through here, I think this is all light rough anyway. So let's try lofting up. The old driver off the fairway technique.
That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it.
And that should hopefully hit the rough and just kick up to the pin. And that's a nice shot. And that's playing more with my brain, unlike that last hole, where I'm just playing a few ropey opening ones. So we have an eagle putt. Green speeds are 134, as set by the designer. So 1 inch for every 1 foot for every inch uphill. So 19 becomes 24. And then this looks like it's a little left to right breaker. Have we got the right? Oh, just misread that break on these slower green speeds. 155 that would have dropped. 134 that does not. So we're back to even par through 2. Okay, let's get moving. I always like to gauge where Mike Heron is. He's a flat player with myself. He's a good player. And how he's doing on these courses tends to dictate the scores. So I think I'm going to deal off this a touch, keep it out of the wind, come in from right to left. Slight slow and 98% should be good. That should help, and it should just kick up next to the pin. Rolled out a bit more than I was expecting there. These are slower greens than usual, so I didn't expect that much rollout. We'll bring this in to 16. And we will play. Now, is this going to take the break? The last hole through me. Let's go there. I would normally go more break than this, but given the last hole. And it hasn't taken the break again. And we are getting just a little caught out by the green speed right now, so we need to adapt. I felt for sure that would... I even brought that in less than what I normally would, but it did not. So Super Wake's in at 5 through 8. I say in. He's currently 5 through 8. So the fourth is a par 4. It's a 475 yard one. Again, well defended with his ponds. There is a fairway down here, but you'd have to be mad to try and play for that. Am I mad? That's the question. There's light rough, there's water, there's wind, and there's a tree. So that just feels chaotic, but you know what? Do you know what? You only live once, don't you? This is going to be tricky. I'll try and curl it around this tree, up and over, and into the fairway. And this could be the shot of the day. If that kicks out, oh, that's not a bad effort though. That is a good shot.
Here on the fourth.
Hit the light rough. Tricky little shot, that one. That needed all my care and attention. So I think we'll play the 190. Everything's going to take this left, so I needed a slight slow on that. And it should then just kick up and run, hopefully right to left. It actually ran left to right.
Sweet.
And we have another awkward pin. Tricky course, fair play. It's not an easy course. Hopefully the boys enjoyed the challenge this week. As I say, guys, I just pick new designers who want their courses showcased. Don't always have the time to play test them, but so far I'm enjoying it. It's a difficult challenge. I'm liking it's making me use shot shaping, and I'm loving making putts like that. And that is me back on track with a par 5 up next, a par 5 fifth. Who doesn't love a par 5 fifth?
Okay, that'll bring it down to
so yeah, tweaked my bag slightly, guys. So I got a longer 3-iron, a longer hybrid in as well.
Got a left to right
just to try and, again, I'm still trying to compete in platinum, and my club setup just wasn't conducive to that as it was. I need a 220 in the bag.
Here's our second
so I put one in.
On the fifth.
No point doing anything heroic here. Curl it round these trees. Hold the fairway. This is only ever going to be a birdie attempt on this par 5. It's a long ass par 5. And this is a tricky little pin to get at. 77 won't reach. 89 is too long. But we will put some loft and some backspin on the 89. Don't play too much for the wind. Perfect strike. It's going to come back down the hill. Put too much loft and backspin on that puppy.
That'll work. Nice approach. Okay.
But we have an uphill approach. I don't mind that. 25. So we're going to go to 37. Left to right. That feels good.
Oh, come on, get in.
Oh, and that was good. That was good. So what I did there, guys, I knew I was hitting it hard off the bat, so the break at my feet wouldn't take as much, just a little bit, and then it straightened up. So I allowed for that. Got me in the old birdie, and after that bogey start, we have brought ourselves back into contention in the society. Looks like we'll be tracing Super Wake down. Unless Mikey Boy has an enormous back nine. Oh, and he has. So there's Mike, 5 under through 12. Tuku's at 3 under. Seems to be finding his form again. nice to
Teeing it
see.
up on a par 4.
We got a par 4, a short par 4, 412 yards. Is this going to run out? Potentially, so we'll put some D-loft and some spin on it. We won't hit it the full whack. It should only leave a wedge in, and that is perfectly judged.
Good job.
And it has left us our wedge in. We should have a 104 in the bag, and that should be perfect. Just need to hit this right, and it should be all over it. Slight slow and a push will work out beautifully for us, and that should just hop and stop. And it does.
And chalk up another green in
That's a
regulation.
glorious little shot.
Here we go. This putt for the bird. Nice.
And we run in another birdie on a short par 4. I'm enjoying this course though. Mount Hagen Golf Club, guys. Get out there and give it a go. It's not had many plays, but it's a nice course. It's not offensive. There's some shot shaping to be had. There's some strategy to be had. I enjoy that in a course. So this one, I think we can make this fairway down here. Now we've got the extra yardage in our driver. My 288 was never going to make that before. So again, that's another change I've made, guys. I've actually put some extra distance into my driver. All this is to be competitive in plat, guys, and I'm probably going to get relegated from plat this week. But hey, look, I gave it a go up there. It's that murkier black place. Murked me off, to be fair. But we'll see. I just need to avoid 2 demo points, and I won't get relegated. Okay, so this is a left to right, then right to left. 1 inch up, 17 foot is perfect. Outside left edge, and hope it curls out enough to come back. And it should come back. Perfect.
Yeah, that'll do.
Finding my range and reading these greens now. That's 4 birdies on the bounce. We are 4 under through 7, and we are cooking now. I will say I feel like my swing is really good right now. I felt like when I played plat this week it was really good, even though I didn't shoot very well. I'm happy with how I'm swinging, so if I can keep that up, a bit of danger on this left hand side, if I can keep that up, long may that continue, the shots will come. I'll loft this up a little bit just to make sure. A little push and a little slow will count each other out. It should kick left and into the fairway.
I approve.
And we have 144 yards in on this 8th. We got a 138 with a 6-mile-per-hour wind behind us. This should be perfect. Just got to hit it as well as I have been. And look at that. See, guys, this is what I mean. My swing line and tempo is so good right now. I was doing that all the way around Murphy Black. It's just a terrible course. You've got to have a lot of luck there. It's not a terrible course, it's just a brutal course. You've got to have a lot of luck, and I did not, but on this course I am. And I am playing wonderfully well right now after that opening bogey. Put me on the back foot, but we are now 5 under. That's 6 birdies in the next 7 holes with the 9th to come. Tuckles at 6, Super Wakes at 8, Ohio State Mike's at 7, so I like that. 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Off on a par 3 hole for
Feel free to insert Matty J there, folks. Okay, 203, 215. This should be golden. Wind should take me left to right. It's a dangerous shot. Do not want to slow here, so I did overcompensate there for a little fast, and this should just kick up and hopefully a little bit to the right. Just kicked straight. But it's a decent shot there. Didn't want to risk a slow because of the water, so made sure of the fast. And we have 16 feet. Quite a tricky little putt, this one. So we will aim 1.5 boxes out. I feel like that's the line. Don't want to hit this too hard, and it should curl round.
No.
Just below 1.5, but a good effort. And that ends the streak. But we are 5 under through this opening 9. I will take that. And it's still 5, 6, 7, 8 on the scoreboard, which pleases my OCD somewhat.
10th hole coming up.
Got an exciting couple of days in PGA, guys. So obviously I've got this I'm doing now. I got the conclusion of Platinum. I got the conclusion of the Diamond Pond divisions, where if you've been following me, I finished 2nd in the season. We're now in the FedEx Cup style playoffs, and I've 1 shot behind going into the final round. So there is a chance I can win the league up in Diamond Pond in only my second season in Division 1. Oh no, I've chunked that. I've absolutely chunked that. Just make the bunker.
Figure out what. All right,
I'll take that, because that was an awful shot. I'll stop getting distracted by nice little par 3 actually, by my shot at glory later today. That will be being played.
Yes.
And I will try and bring you the video of it.
It's a safe par.
Okay, we make a par.
Right, well done.
We got to start making some birdies on this back 9 now. There's 2 par 5s to come, so that's where the boys made those shots. I thought they had big jumps up, so hopefully at least one of these is reachable. And then they've maintained where they are. We're still 5, 6, 7, 8. I really don't want to spoil that, but I'm hoping I do. In this next hole, which is only a 495-yard par 5. So providing I can hit that dead straight, which I can, and which I'm doing with increasing regularity right now.
Okay, this is about 160 or
We've got 160 in.
3 strokes.
158 is perfect. Don't need to do a lot with this. Oh, that's a glorious strike too. And this should be all over that pin. It can't be anywhere else. And it is.
I like it. I like it.
And that is a lovely shot.
This putt's about 4 feet.
And that's where people made up their shots on this hole. It is a highly birdie eagleable hole.
Oh, there it is.
It's a short, less than 500-yard par 5 with
after that hole.
Isn't too tricky. State Mike and Super Wake are now tied at 8, and thankfully for my OCD it's now 6, 7, 8. I would prefer it if it was 6, 7, 8, 9, but I'll take it.
See what happens here on the 12th hole.
Okay, this is uphill, so it shouldn't run out on this fairway, but we'll add a touch of D-loft and a touch of spin, just in case. It's another nice swing.
Okay, you've got about 220 yards to
and
go.
It's another reachable par 5. Now I'm going to use my new club, folks, with a bit of loft and a bit of spin. And let's see if this one is a good club for me. It's going to be long, but I didn't want to be short there. I wanted to putt at this.
There you go. This is shaping up, putting for eagle.
And we have one. It's a difficult one. 2 inches down, so I'm going to take this down more than you would normally, probably to 22. And this is just outside 2 squares, I feel. There's a turner. It's got to take a bit more break. It was just outside 2 squares. A little less power would have been perfect. But we go in the 2 par 5s at 3 under. Can't ask more than that really for a round. And we are now 8 under through 12. Had to get up early this morning, hence I'm filming this, guys, as the missus wants to go to Unashir in Wales, which is a really nice restaurant. So they released their April calendar this morning. That's how popular it is. You have to get up at 7 AM to book a meal in April, which I duly did. This is a reachable par 4. I'm going to try and loft up to 258 because I don't want to hit a driver here. This might not reach. It's playing around 270. But let's see. And let's go over this side. So there's more fairway over here, just in case. It's another glorious strike with that amount of loft put on. Yeah. It's going to just kick on and probably stop there.
I like what you've done.
Played sensible there. Couldn't go at the pin, but tricky green to accommodate this reachable par 4. Really needs to be landed in this area down here where you have an uphill putt. Sadly, I don't think I had the coverage to clear that, and the driver would have gone way up here and I would have had a downhill horrible shot. So just didn't have the coverage of this. But we do have a putt at an eagle, albeit a super tricky one. Let's go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 squares over. See how much this turns. Oh, it's got to hit the pin. No, that could be away with the fairies. Yeah, always a risk there.
Yeah, a little too much on there.
And we might not come off with a birdie here, because this is a tough little hole. Tough green, to be fair. Brutal green. Unforgiving. And we have just squeaked by the right side. And we could free putt bogey here. This is a dangerous shot too.
This putt's going.
Happy to come away with par, to be fair. I haven't seen that pin location. on a bloody orange hill. A bit ropey, that one. Not a fan of. I don't mind pins being tricky, but that on a straight orange, practically red hill was a difficult hole. And it's 7-8-8, so Tuco's back up there challenging. Awesome Heart, Danny, my boy, -1, sorry. But the two of us tied at 8, and I'm tied at 8, so I have, what, 5 holes to try and take the lead in this competition. As I say, guys, if you're enjoying it and want to fancy challenging yourself against me every week on a new course by great designers, join in. It is Play Matty J. If you're enjoying the content, please do leave a like and subscribe. Greatly helped trying to get up to 200 subs and just build this channel slowly. And I'm having fun while I do it. So this should come round and hopefully kick right. I got a feeling this is going to kick left. Yeah, it's going to stay up there too, which is disappointing. I think that runs straight down. Yeah, it does run towards the hole. But we have got better at chips, guys. So I don't want to big myself up too much. But I've definitely got better at chips. Oh! Called it. Didn't quite make it. But I'll take that. I'll take a lip out chip. For me, that's a good chip. And we're still 8. Tricky course. But I'm liking the challenge. Thank you very much. As I say, designers, it's awesome to see you. Every week there's new courses to play, and this is why this game for me absolutely trumps EA. I got bored of EA very quickly. Don't play that anymore. I still play this 2 years in. That should say it all, really. And I think a lot of people are going to start to come back. I know there's a society and a community over there in EA. But unless you've got brilliant people, that was a terrible shot, by the way. Brilliant people setting up tournaments, there's really no interest for that game for me. And there are some brilliant people setting up tournaments on it. Oh, is that another chip that just drives by? They all drive by. And we said we had, what, 5-6 holes. We're now running out of holes. We've got 3 holes left to try and get a birdie, to try and break this 8 under. And it's a tough close out for this course, but this is a short par 3. This club is made for this. I've just got to hit it perfect, and I have. And I've just got to sit on the pin. That can't be long. Oh, drive. What happened there? Where was the wind?
Turns out maybe you'll be on the green. Yeah, maybe you'll do that. And this is your look at birdie.
I've got to blast this up this hill. Okay,
looking super.
There we go. Took my time on that one. Focused up. We're at 9 under. And now, guys, can we get the double Ds? Don't have left double Ds. Double Ds under par. Okay, always my challenge on designers courses. Let's see if we can do it at the Mount Hagen Golf Club. If you're enjoying the content, guys, please do leave a like. If you're new here, please do feel free to subscribe if you're enjoying my content. As always, anything you want to see or hear, let me know. So this is a 470 yard 17th with that little trap taking you straight into the bunker. So this is not for the big hitters. Don't want to lay up, so I'm going to try and play on this right hand side. I'm going to put a little bit of fade into it, and hopefully that holds me up on this top right ridge. That is the plan. I'll take that.
That was good.
I'll take that.
And this is looking to be about 100.
So 153 in. 158 should be perfect. My feet is going to take me left. So we'll go there. That's super slow. My feet took me way more left than expected. I did push it, mind. But then the slow cancelled that out.
Oh yes.
And we have a putt.
And that is why
for a birdie.
This one's for birdie.
Not an easy putt. Tricky little greens, fair play. This guy, this designer, likes to make you think about these shots. I'm hoping that comes back. It did not.
Right by the hole.
Another misread from me. I thought that was coming back. It was coming back past the hole, sadly.
There we go. There's your par.
So we parred it, and we got the 18th left for the 10 under. Come on, let's do it. I'm looking fly.
Right, 9 9 under is your score.
Super fly for a white guy. -7, 8, 8. Let's do it.
Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here.
Lengthy par 4. Don't like the sound of that, but it is downhill. Just need to hit a decent shot down there, and we have, yet again, my swing is just feeling so smooth right now.
Why you're in first.
And my caddy's gone mental. Yes, caddy, I'll take a sandwich when I'm 140 yards out, please. You crazy lady. 138 is going to be perfect. Oh, what she was on. Obviously hadn't had her Weetabix. That slight push and slow is not going to work out well for me. And we're going to have a tricky little one. If without that slow, I was laughing. I was all over that pin.
Final score of 62.
But we got the slow. Now we got this tricky little putt for the double Ds. Let's go. Oh, and there it is. There's the 10 under around Mount Hagen. Get out there and give it a play, boys. Tricky course. Tricky. Some of those greens are quite tough, particularly that drivable par 4. Yowza. But enjoyed it. Enjoyed my time out there. Hopefully you're enjoying the content, guys. As I say, if you are, leave me a like. Let's get me up to 200 subs. And let's keep playing. Don't know what happened to Mickey Boy there. +4 through 4 and gave up. He normally completes my round, so he obviously wasn't enjoying that course. Apologies, Mick. And I will see you in early 1981 Society this week. Anyway, there we go, guys. Enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed it too. And I will catch you all soon. Peace out.